Alrighty, and howdy. It's good to see ya. What the? Where is this advertisement coming from? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, well, free courtesy advertisement. That's a fun way to start the stream. So it's good to see ya for anyone who's retroactively or tuning in. And just want to say it's been a long week waiting for EverQuest. Work, waiting for more EverQuest, all that fun stuff. And so I just wanted to start off by saying congratulations! We've made it. We finally made it to the launch. And I'm really happy about it. As a recap, the first week was really kind of hectic. Rather, I'm sorry, not the first week. The first day, it was, lots of lag, all the stuff you'd expect. But ultimately, things are going pretty well right now. And one thing I wanted to cover before we even get into anything is I wanted to show off a couple of fun things. Namely, some friends. So, basically, the screen's a lot bigger. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, the formatting's a little wonky. That's awkward. Oh well. But, in any case, maybe if I fix it by doing this. Yeah, there we go. It wouldn't be one of my streams with a little bit of jank. So basically, I wanted to touch on a couple of my favorite streamers and content creators and things like that. Because it's been a lot of, players and the devs and these folks who... Oh, what's going on? I have no idea what just happened there. But basically, I want to give a big shout out to my favorite folks, or at least some of them. Oh, there's the background sound you heard earlier. So, basically, these people have been a really big motivation for me. And among the many who have. And I think it's only, fair to mention, right? And so, we've got some folks like Chris Mala, and I will put his thing in the chat. He's really cool guy, really laid back. He was doing a whole lot of streaming and playing the Sky for a while, doing those the end of the closed beta streams, and honestly, just a really outstanding dude. He that and he's been a pretty regular streamer, as you'll notice with a lot of these other folks. And so, like, for example, a very up-and-coming person who's been streaming quite a lot recently, also here on the Rivervale server, is Madam Saber. She's been recently streaming, I think in the past, I want to say the past month or so. And she's a variety streamer. And recently she's been taken on to EverQuest. Hopefully she sticks around. But she's had a pretty cool vibe. And she streams pretty regularly. She's got a couple of friends she likes to go on adventures on. So if you're looking for a bit more of a variety as far as, the sort of thing that you're watching between EverQuest, or, if you want to see a group of folks having fun, I really, absolutely recommend her. And let's see here. She is absolutely cool. Hoping maybe we can group together someday if they ever need a ranger, an extra one. And another big person I'm a big fan is How I Paladin, or Aaroneer, you might see. This dude is a machine. as you can see, he is constantly streaming. And look at these numbers. 4,000 folks. You could be another one of them. He is very, very thorough. And I love his shtick, right? So the other day, for launch, he literally went out and got chocolate wine. Oh, it's a little loud. Browser, please. And he wore a suit with some chocolate wine. Very, very classy guy. You know, he's playing stuff on the side too. Let's see. And let me see. That was HP. And so I do believe he also, namely, will stream on Twitch as well. But I like also plugging folks' like YouTube channels, right? And so I suppose for some of these other names that you might see, they need no introduction. They speak for themselves. We have Mr. Geeks for Geeks, creator legend. One thing I'm a huge fan about this guy is, well, he is thorough. He makes music. You know, he collabs with all these other creators. He has fun stories. He has a great website for rundowns on things that you might want to see. You know, explanations and that sort of thing. In fact, let's go take a look at his website. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this. Like, this is like professional. You know, and he's got a whole bunch of little updates. He does little editorials. You know, he talks about things that some folks might be a little bit anxious to mention, like the microtransaction in-game shop and stuff like that. He also does reviews on other games. He's a real outstanding dude. And obviously, if you haven't heard of him, hopefully you go check him out. And of course, very, 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 very fantastic pal, we have Giggle Mage. Which, by the way, stay tuned the next couple of days. More fun stuff from her. And if you missed it, she, during launch day, dressed up as a cat. Yes, a lot of us are playing Kerrans and things like that, but she's a real good person. Like, even outside of streaming, she's always got an ear listening for anyone that wants to talk about anything, and, you know, like a shoulder to lean on. And that's the guild that I'm in, is a side gig. If you're looking for like a PG-13 atmosphere, family-friendly, that sort of thing, highly, I mean, obviously I'm a bit biased, but I would highly recommend it. She is cool. And lastly, one person I want to mention, real great guy, Mr. Kildare. Kildare is probably one of the very first content creators for EverQuest Legends I started talking to. We're both World of Warcraft ex-players from a hot minute ago, and he still plays pretty regularly. And really, really, really humble guy. Very, very down to earth. He's dabbling a bit in some different kinds of games and that sort of thing to play. Recently, he's been looking into different retro arcade games. But he, retired veteran, you know, all that fantastic sort of thing. He's got a slowly growing presence on YouTube, but he mostly streams on Twitch. And, you know, just kind of a vibe whenever he's around and everything. And I think he is criminally underrated. Honestly, it would make me so happy if people went and go hang out with him whenever he streams. Especially because he's been pouring a lot of love into a little pet project where basically, if you don't want to do traditional quests and you're not terribly worried about quest rewards and things like that, you know, you just want to have fun, go on a little adventure, this sort of thing here is basically like a little custom quest tracker. It's got some real quests sprinkled in. But so say, for example, you're starting a new kind of like, you know, build, whether you're like doing AAs or things like that. So say, for instance, you find some rabid wolves. Well, you can tick the little thing and it progresses the little bar along. And then it shows you whenever you've completed it. And so it's got a little bit of everything for every dungeon, every zone. So like, let's say we'll go to the hole. Oh, well, the hole's got some things too. And some things is still working on. Quest is currently unsolved. Give 2 notes. Phone acceptance to respond. So, still a work in progress, constantly being updated. And something he's going to be sharing. And if you're interested, just give me a message on Discord. Or him, you know, directly. Explore the hole. I'm not going to make a comment about that, but... totally innocent, innocuous comment. Smiley face. But, in any case... another thing I also wanted to touch upon, something that I'm going to be giving a look at myself, is the EverQuest Legends Wiki. This is an indispensable source of knowledge. If you have not used it yet, I highly, highly, highly implore you that you do. A lot of folks are still using, like EverQuest Project 1999 and other server stuff, and those are fantastic wikis. However, some details are updated on EverQuest Legends, some details are different, some details are removed, and some things are all around just new. So this is the project trying to coalesce all of that information. It's a volunteer project. It's basically eqlwiki.com. Let's see here. I'll type that in. Oh yeah, I never got to type in. Let's see, should write down Calder's thing too. www.twitch.tv/Calder/cat. And the EverQuest wiki is eqlwiki.com/main-page. So, if you're ever looking for some questions answered, the wiki is your place to go. And I segue that into, so basically, we've got some guides, some folks have been working on. So like, this one is, let's see if they signed it on I don't know if they wanted to keep it in. Yeah, Manny Names. So Manny Names, the player on the Hollow server, played it on the closed beta. Very friendly individual. You'll notice that trend kind of recurring. And they created a guide for how, as a ranger, or any class, I guess, that can use the bow, to unlock the True Shot longbow as early as possible with as minimal friction as needed. Basically, we're talking like pre-level 20, using a 20 damage bow to power level yourself with, and it is relatively easy and relatively inexpensive. If you have any interest in doing archery, take a look at this guide. That is something that I will be following after a while. And so, basically they've got a nice breakdown talking about all of their very cool little details in great detail. Talking about their personal leveling route, you know, talking about different combinations, levels, breakdown of zones. I mean, this is very thorough stuff. And if you have yourself a guide that you'd like to share, please, the EQL wiki is open for everybody. You know, just obviously make sure your sources are correct and all that jazz, you know, same as always. But this is something I myself will be taking a gander at some point. So, without further ado, for anyone who might be watching this stream and they want to watch some EverQuest Legends content, yeah, let us move on to some EverQuest Legends content. So, basically, we are a cat, a pretty kitty, and, yeah, normally I'd be playing as a high elf, but I mean, just look at this little dude. He's so pretty. And also, I have to show off when they move. Oh, It's a little hard to see indoors. Let's see. But when they jump, they frolic. And the way that they run is so sassy. I love it so much. One other person. Oh yeah, something else too I want to show off. I don't know if this is new or not, but there's an emote to fist bump. And if you type /fist bump, it fist bumps people and NPCs. See, you just run by somebody and give him a fist bump. And there's also the /pizza emote in the game, but all it does is, oh hey look, oh, she ran by too quickly. The all pizza does is it says you share a slice of pizza with so and so. It's a throwback. So basically sorry, just catching up on some Discord comments. Basically, I figure what we're gonna do is, so we're wearing a whole bunch of wicker gear that we got from the Warrens, since the Warrens is right next to where the Kerran spawn, kind of. But we did pay a visit to Blackburrow a little bit earlier and got ourselves some basic stuff. And so we're gonna try and go through, because we're playing as a Ranger Enchanter Beast Lord, and we're gonna try and get our pet kitted out a little bit. You know, get him some love, get ourselves some upgrades and that sort of thing as well. Though, I do kind of want to stay in the realm of Fashion Quest, because, like, just look at that! It is crisp, just clean. It's like, it's so smooth. It's a pretty kitty. So, I figure we'll take a jaunt on over to Blackburrow and just do our thing, you know? It'll be a good time. Also, howdy James. Let's see. James says, how does this combination of Ranger, Rogue, Enchanter feel? Honestly, so last go around I played as a Ranger, Rogue, Monk, and the one thing I found myself wanting for was to be able to attack a little bit faster, and Enchanter's haste is really, really, really indispensable. Especially because you get some really nice details, like being able to mez stuff, especially at 16. I think it's 16. Let's take a look. Mesmer... Oh, I probably don't have a mez yet. Loading. Loading. Mez... Yeah, so... Mesmerization at level 16. You can use that on Spellblade, and when you do, it mezzes everything in an AoE, except you. It is extremely powerful for crowd control. And so you can also charm, and pets, by the way, when you charm them, will inherit your pet items now. So that makes them extremely, extremely useful. So the buffs, plus the crowd control, plus the haste in general, Enchanter buffing up Rogue, and then Rogue inheriting one thing that is very nice that Rangers do provide, which is Unbound Strike Through, which in increasing levels will allow you to basically ignore blocks, dodges, parries, and riposte by 10, 20, 30% over the levels. As a rogue, that is chef's kiss. And then especially because... where is it? Rangers also just get passive attack power boost. So even if you don't play archery, even if you don't use the spells very much, the Ranger Splash Rogue will hit very hard. And so with the Enchanter making it hit a lot faster. Oh, I've been invited to a group? Question mark. Howdy. What is the upness, my lords? Hey, want to XP in Blackborough. Cool, yeah, sure. Well, it looks like we're going on an adventure with a group of folks in Blackborough now. Cool, let's see what levels we're rocking. Level 10, level 9, level 11. Cool, cool. Alright, so look at that, some spontaneous EverQuest adventuring. Love to see it. Let's see, so... Sunshine, photos of the hidden planet. Oh, did I mistype that? Mimesis. Holy crackers, that's a lot of people. Okay, so mind you, it's 3:30 in the morning on East Coast time in Rivervale, and there's people just hanging out outside. That is phenomenal. Oh god. I'm so happy. Words do not do me justice. Alrighty. Which difficulty are we rocking out? And you know what? I just realized too. We don't need to cover the chat very much anymore. Because we're not in closed beta. There's no secrecy or anything. So let's see. Where is the... Boop! Nice! Though, actually, I might keep the EverQuest logo. Yeah. Just so people know, in case they didn't. Okay, yeah, it's Little Miss Lane. I'm just gonna leave it off for now. For Meow. Let's see here. So Nate Dogg and... So Nate Dogg is in here. Oh, it looks like he's also a Beast Slayer. That's cool. Hello, cool. Yeah, so the nice thing is too, in case anyone doesn't happen to know, is loot is personal. So nobody is having to compete. And buffs, that's right, that's what I want to do. I need to pull up some buffs. But yeah, so for those of y'all joining late in the hour, for those of y'all watching retroactively, welcome, Yokoza. It's glad to have you. And let's see, lesser shielding. Okay, we're good on that. What do I get my next shielding spell? Lesser shielding, minor shielding, shielding 16. Okay, cool. So we have that buffed already. Still counts. It is overwritten by lesser shielding. That is fine. And so we'll go ahead and pull our pet out. Which, by the way, we have upgraded a bit. So that way they'll be a little bit closer to level. Do we all need a port? Alrighty, let's see here. We're gonna rally up the gang. So one cool thing about all the Beast Lords is Beast Lord pets all have different appearances based on what race that you play. So for half-elves, they get a puma. And for... Ooh, that's a lot of angry dog folks. They'll be fine though while they buff. For Kerran, we get tigers. Ooh, upgrade. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. And skin like wood, yeah, that'll be useful. I'm probably not gonna play this whole litany of buffs, but... Oh, hello, No Scout. Bye. I suppose I should also buff the pets a little bit to make sure that they're getting some love. And actually, Arcane Mastery will make this go a little faster. Oh, missed too, actually. I really need to knuckle down and get a... What is it, the group buff? It's so useful. And it looks like you're ready to go in on the adventure. So, as soon as this finishes messing, alrighty. Entering instance. Who's gonna do? We can do. Holy visual effects. Alrighty, we have entered difficulty 2. Subarash. Rusty sword. I give it a sell. And looks like might have been nifty. I think and wow, I got some more folks poking on in. Howdy, howdy. Good to have you. Look at the look at the frolicking. It's so cute. Boing. So, Beast Lords, their pets are warriors slash, I think they're miniature Beast Lords. Yeah. So, Beast Lords get Beast Lords. Yo, dog, heard you like Beast Lords. The nice thing with this combo is it yields a fair bit of flexibility and a decent bit of damage. Mostly support oriented, honestly, but These guys should be getting some pretty decent experience, hopefully, since they're slightly lower level. And the cool thing is with the Blackborough revamp is... So the mobs will be a lot stronger going in at this area. There's a way to safely ingress down into the area solo, but requires a little bit of finesse. It looks like Nate Dogg might be running with a friend of his new to the game, so that's cool. Yeah, because it immediately jumps to like level 19s and so. They gotta be careful crossing this bridge. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. And so as for myself, for anyone who might be first time to my stream, I am obsessively a ranger. I put all my A's foremost into increased archery. It is my goal to make archery as fun as possible. There's a sharpshooter somewhere with the broke rock. How about you? Hi, please. Baby. We'll have to punch our way to the top over here. Skip down. Okay, don't mind if I do. Hey, Red! Happy to have you. Target objective even Dishaw. Yeah, me and that marksman are real enemies, I tell ya what. Yeah, thankfully I was lucky enough to get it a little bit earlier. Did a little bit of grinding, put in some more motes than I truly needed to, but I am passionate if not anything else. And thankfully it's I'd like to imagine it looks like it's putting in a bit of work. Okay, let's see, do I need to... no, he'll be coming awake as soon as his friend heals over, so... Okay, he's already languished, so... Send in the kitty cat. Making archeries. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love archery so much. It is an addiction of mine. Ultimately, I want to get Windstriker, and I would like to apply the I would like to apply the rain collar clicky to it. I want to try and like make like the biggest Franken bows possible. Gotta get the healing passive bonus from the hole. And I'm trying to think what else could I do to augment it? There's no ornamentation I can really apply to it, but oh, looks like I'm running a little low on mana. I should probably. Nice. Let's see here. Bronze main, gosh, more like money. Red, should I sell it? Doesn't somebody like to collect little shiny gems? Should I be... You know, I'm gonna hold on to it. And to this price, I'm gonna pull this guy behind them. Oh, 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 oh. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Red Mage in chat is extremely based. They stayed in the beta to get the Journeyman's Boots to +10. Unfortunately, preemptively being kicked out only because the servers ended up shutting the doors on him, which is extremely tragic. But the I forget if Red managed to get +10 or if it was like super close. And I think Red might still be in the tutorial. So the bow is more like a ballista. Dishaw. Do the same thing with the notch in a belt. Based. That notch in a belt is really nice. Having an early access to haste is such a boon. And then especially if you're a monk later on, you know what, Mr. Noli, you can go to sleep. Sleep, my child. Oh my god. Oh my god. Target fail. I am going to try and intercept this group of people I just accidentally pulled. Okay, evasive stance. Okay, oh my god. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, so learning lesson. Make sure when you tab target to know where your arrow is going. That's okay though. This is a great demonstration of how cool enchanters are. Yeah. This one is really resisting my enthralls. No brewery. If I had mesmerization, this would be a very different story. I'm gonna just remess them as they wake up. My pet's about to die, and then I'll charm another one. Okay, maybe we'll do a little bit of juggling. Let's see. Okay, draw you. We're gonna throw all you. We're gonna turn back on evasive. A nice chest piece. We're gonna throw all you. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain! Oh. Alas, I tried. My bad, game. Tab, target for the lose. We're all reunited now. Yeah, look, the whole gang's together. See, that's the magic of Ranger, bringing the whole group together. The magic of Ranger, bringing the whole group together. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Playing Shadow Knight Shaman Berserker right now. Yeah, Berserker in any hybrid class is so good. Because, like, your Smite, your Weave, your, being a Ranger. It's all phenomenal with Berserker stance. Let's see here. I can do Brute Divine. Ranger ultimate move executed. Sure. Kono wa ichiban no sekai move desu. Probably butchered that, but now that there's 4 of us, we will be unstoppable. Hehehehe. And I keep forgetting to put Hawkeye on this. Hawkeye, cool ranger ability. That just increases your accuracy with your bow. And this time around, I will actually... actually no, I'll keep using my order. I was thinking about using Charm and I was like, maybe not. Mist. Skin like wood. Yeah, definitely have to invest in group buff, that is for certain. I normally don't have the opportunity to group in that. Or at least that was in the previous betas. I didn't get to group too terribly much because of time zones. Getting to see this many people online in this time zone is such a treat. Hey, cool. Aurora hit level 30. That's beautiful. Yeah, people have been making some really great progress on, some really great progress on leveling. And one thing that's going to be really cool too for Beast Lord is once I get Hobble of Spirits, I'll be able to give it a 75 dexterity buff on top of the already 75 dexterity buff that Beast Lord receives. And I'm just gonna... It's probably already buffed up with everything he needs, but just in case. I like to make sure everybody's pets are taken care of. Alrighty, and I think that should be everybody. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot almost. Freeze. And... intellectual advancement. Basically, they added a line of spells for enchanters to fizzle spells a little less often. And then plus you have your increased mana regen, which is nice. Which I will begin to apply to everybody. Oh, she's got an animation. I should buff that too. Oh well. Mayhaps later. Alrighty, cool. Everybody's all blessed up. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Alrighty, we are going to put some of them to sleep. Oh, looks like somebody else is also running a... Oh yeah, Mavi is, Mavi is running it looks like Enchanter as well. So that's really nice. Hello, Enchanter. And for folks joining on in, howdy howdy. Glad to have you. She did a good job with the crowd controller, that's great. More bells. Boop. I just realized at some point my pet died. Awkward. In that case, you are now one of my elite employees. After their charm break, their mess breaks, that is. Two more levels before mesmerization. Aye, so desu yo. Once I get mesmerization, the whole game will definitely change. What you saw a couple minutes ago, well, will be a worry of the past. Until it happens again. But, mesmerization will definitely have saved me in that circumstance earlier, that is for certain. I'm really looking forward to it. It will be on Spellblade for, like, the vast majority of my leveling experience, that is for certain. Meow. Boing boing. Hola. Oh, that's why. I was like, where did this thing go? Oh, now it's fighting in the water. Come hither. Oh, I know how to get him out of the water. Okay. He is consistent. I guess he's just gonna sit in the water for a while. That's funny. Okay, there we go. Low level shenanigans. Happy face. And look at that, I'm such a good tank. Such a wonderful tank, XD. Nice, another pair of claws. Primary and secondary. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to that for Meow. So I can get 2 procs of laceration. Very handy. Basically, this proc on this item will allow you to have basically a nerf to anything that someone's trying to heal. Really big against cleric, paladin, shaman types. That said, I don't use melee very often, so mildly moot point, but I can give it to my pet, and that's the zinger. More headband, yippee, auto merge. So I mostly want to focus on things that are gonna give my pet AC, but also stamina. And I know we can get some higher AC with some stam stuff for my pet later on. So I'm just gonna keep hoarding it. Like the breastplate that this guy can loot, then I'm gonna just pull while everyone's trying to med. Is really good AC. There you go. Alright, okay, level 30, nice. More belt. So like this has stamina, but also wisdom. So what's my pet rocket? Yeah, we can replace that. Cool. That's another fun thing about pet classes is getting to slowly build them up, give them love, make sure they're getting their vitamins and minerals. And it's also really nice being able to break enchanted pets so easily like that. I wonder if Nate Dog is related to Up Dog. Whew, alrighty. Good stuff. Wait, there's the camera's weird because like my webcam is right here, but the orientation of the virtual camera is right here. So if I want to look at you, I have to like look away from my monitor screen, but hold my thumb up at the camera to give you like a proper thumbs up. The third dimension is confusing. See, when you're a ranger and you just kind of lay on the floor all of the time, you just have to worry about 2 dimensions. It simplifies things dramatically. Nice, the refugee straw. Sexy charisma. Almost a must-have for any large race. The hidden challenges of ranger. Cam orientation from floor. Yeah, exactly. I forget what buttons I set it to. Let's see. There's some button that I set for changing the camera orientation angles, but I unfortunately do not remember them. Ooh, honey. Hey, breastplate. There's the breastplate I was talking about. It is a phenomenal item for my pet. I'll merge that. Give that to 7 AC for 20 AC. Would be phenomenal for me to wear. However, comma, I must look green. I hunger for Fashion Quest. And let's see, I'm gonna swap out my pet's weapons too. And 5 AC for belt. Nice. So, a red flag. I've been meaning to ask, have you ever played Blue Mage? And if so, how do you feel about Blue Mage? It is my personal favorite class in 14, but I do need to try it in Final Fantasy XI. You can get your pet to be a nice green shade as well. Yeah. I did see how pets apparently have a illusion section. I'm wondering if there's like a humanoid illusion that you can give your pets if it'll show the armor. And if so, if there'll be like a pseudo mercenary you can customize almost, which would be pretty neat. I have not had the pleasure. The only blue mage experience I have had is OG blue. Ah! What Final Fantasy is that from? Unfortunately, my knowledge of the various game series is... Ooh, that's a lot of dudes. It's pretty limited. Yep. Okay. So to say, I was like, oh, the main enchanter is AFK, but she ran in at the nick of time. Dye your pet, give it a ranger hat. Yeah, that'd be cute. I would love to own like the little frog-lock hats that they've got. And Fate, okay. I will definitely have to give Final Fantasy a look then. If that is where the OG Blue Mage comes from. I love learning something new every day. Thank you, Red. Feels good. Bronze longsword, cool. Hegemelit. So I'm tempted to carry this, if not just for the stamina and wisdom. Stamina for my pet would be nice. I suppose what I will do is I will give my pet like a backup set of weapons for my pet. There we go. Sadly, I cannot reach. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I would love is if poisons for rogues could proc on ranged weapons. That this definitely, I think, would give a lot of love for rangers, and looks like we've got a spawn down here. Boing. Yoink. Oops. See, she's AFK, so I shall do some of the crowd control. Man, Moth really did such a good job with on these Kerrans. I'd love to pick his brain on like the process he does for, you know, throwing stuff in a blender and rigging their animations and everything. I'm sorry, alerts are level 15, nice. Yeah, everybody hitting milestone levels. Nice, nice. Nice. Very cool. Yeah? Oh, the refugee, nice. Doing nice balls. Yeah, it looks like Madam Enchanter has returned. Subarish. Welcome to the most enjoyable sidekick of your life. Cookie and message red. I like that. Danger approved. I still can't get over the fact that there's so many folks here at this hour. It's so refreshing. Boing. Well, from the fighter. Yoink. The fighter broke almost immediately. Oh goodness. Hello, Overseer. This is taunting me. Huh? Hey! Level 15. Yippee! Joining the level 15 club. A lot of dudes. Wonder what I got at level 15. Let's see. Searing Arrow. Heck yeah. That one is really, Ooh, more ability points. Nice. Yeah, Searing Arrow is a new custom, spell line for rangers. That's really nice. New pet heal. New pet. Ooh, quickness. Cool. Got a lot more fun toys. It's gonna be nice. Yay, more Shaw. So, almost level. I suppose I could pull it out, yeah, I could pull it out and put it in my own shoulders. I didn't really think about it. Ooh, let's see here. I suppose I will crouch on down real quick like, and we'll be fine for a couple of these pulls. Only 2 rebuff. So let's see. Gonna give her a bit of quickness. Going to give everybody breeze. Going to give everyone intellectual advancements. Cool. Alrighty. Hacking mastery. Actually, I can be partially useful. You're gonna have to find invocation while I'm rebuffing, so that way everyone's getting healed. And red is up to +8 for the boots. Also, by the way, red, in case you're still tuned in, so the gal who was also doing the I was also doing the boots challenge on the last beta. She's opted out from doing it this time around. We've been grouping up together. She's real swell. But at the moment, at least on Rivervale, you may be uncontested in your boot quest. There really honestly should be an achievement where it's like get your boots to +10. Achievements called like taking the red path less traveled or something like that. Makes me think of like the folks who get a like throwing boulder up to level 10. Except throwing boulder at level 10 is actually really pretty decent. Let's see. Sounds like she's wiser than I. I think I might be misquoting her on this. She said that once was enough. At least for her. And she's being considerate, so that way we could group up together. Very considerate person. If anything, I admire your tenacity and your zeal of discipline. Red Flag Mage has in fact got the focus of a monk IRL. I don't remember the last buff for custom, so I'm just gonna start from the top. It's pretty fun and stylish. I mean, it's the throwing boulder. True. It's not just it's a boulder, it's a rock. Pioneers used to drive these for miles. There you go, okay. Now I think I got everybody's buffs up. I'm just gonna rebuff the pets. Looks like quickness is probably something I'm gonna have to keep on my hotbar. Let's see, is this, I like the way you frame that. She sent that to my wife. It's a different word. Or two from my focus and tenacity. Honestly, sounds like a very, very well communicative relationship. Many would be jealous to have such an actively communicative marriage. So, that's good. You get my thumbs up. Let's see here. I'm going to... Let's see... Head heal go there, steering arrow. I'm going to move up here. Steering arrow. I'll go here. I'll resummon my new pets. Actually, I'll keep using pet how I have them. Quickness, however. Yes, quickness will go in the bar. Ranger approved. I'm gonna steal this Lino fighter. Yoink! Marv's hilarious. So, in guild chat, read comments saying Oak pulled a truly ranger-worthy train earlier. It was glorious. Morms asks, did Oak croak? Mods, tie this guy up by his feet and tickle his toes. It's hilarious. Rangers were properly gated. Crookpine Ranger Froger. I need to... This man's got a wrinkly brain. I need to take notes. These are really good. Let's see. No fighter. No. Back into my employment. Sorry, mister. Sorry, Mr. No... Bruh. Mr. No Fighter, I need you to work at close open. Come on now. Mr. No Fighter, please. What is... Dude just does not want to work for me. There we go. Ooh, look at all them dudes. Oh my god, look at all them dudes. Okay, cool. Exciting. Let's rebuff everybody with their quickness. Oh no, that's none of that is like the sickness. And of course, he's gonna start swinging on me the moment I do. Keeping our messes up with our legends. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Hey, good to see ya! Happy face! Yeah, welcome back home. Good to have ya. Yeah, look at that. So many friends here at this hour. So lovely. I wonder. I'm such a good ranger. I love, like, charming mid-combat. It's like, I want to get one dude and throw him at another dude. Kitty cat go meow. Whoa, kitty. Bunch of pets watching you fight. Yeah, basically. The pets are actually just moral support. Just like your local ranger. Oh, Lord. We're gonna yank this one. And since I think the other lady... Oh, I don't have a... It doesn't have Mez on the bar at the moment. That's okay. Man, that's so surreal. Somebody actually asking if they need to hold off on pulls for me to catch mana. What dimension am I living in? This is why I rolled on Rivervale, because everybody is so cool here. They got lots of role players. They got lots of really friendly content creator communities. What? A lot of folks from the closed beta came over here too. And there's also some staff that play here as well. Some of them more anonymous than not. Like, for example, Moth actually just got his ghoul bane a little bit earlier today. That was cool. Very happy for him. Come on, Pat, please. Rejoin the workforce, please, Pat. Oh, geez, Nate's... Oh. This is not any good. I'm gonna quick, good thing I'm in evasive stance. A little bit of a dangerous maneuver, but I am about to kick it, I think. Oh, we're gonna do an emergency bind wound. Okay, let me just make sure my enthrall's up. Whew, okay. Time to level up Bind Wound. Really great community. Don't think that existed anymore. Yeah, it's I used to get that from Final Fantasy XIV for a while, which was pretty cool. Just that I'm going to do an emergency bind wounds. Bind wounds is slept on. It's awesome. Especially if you put in a lot more, like the higher points in it, you can bind all the way up to 100%. And you can get more percentage healed based on per bandage, which is cool. Yeah, medic! Entire team is babies. Let me push little cart. No, I broke. Please rejoin my employment. Thank you, mister. Yeah, it's basically flex tape. It's just like, that's a lot of damage. And then yeah, on a boat. On a boat that I sawed in half, yeah. This is funny. I'm gonna do that as a Photoshop. I need to take a note of that. Let's see. Note to self make Photoshop of throwing a Vote in half. I suck playing alcohol. No, I'm gonna be like, but did you die? Yeah. Basically. The only response is probably. Phew. That was an intense fight. Holy moly. She's like, okay, Nate. This group's got some great dynamic, I tell ya. Right, is... Oh, Nachila's got a lot of nice stuff now, though. Got the East Vita. Okay, Arcane Mastery. For some reason, Red, when you said that in guild chat, my brain immediately was like 8675309. Kitty cat go meow. Appropriate thing to sing. I need to practice my singing more. I mean, I do it for my voice training, but like other songs, not just anime songs. Morb communicates a very real feel. He says, "Don't you just hate it when you look down and you've been in the wrong stance for the past 5 minutes?" That's a mood. That is a whole mood. Let's see, 443. Ooh. Motive potential. Yoink. I may take a recess in about 15-ish minutes. Just to get some late night dinner, some, you know, go for a stretch, get some water. Yeah, this has been great progress, though. I'm gonna pick up this guy. Dude, this dude does not want to be my friend. What in tarnation? Bruh. Dude, this bouncer is... Golly gee. In effect, actually, let's see here. Let's see here. So, boop. And boop. Oh, whoops. There we go. The formatting's a little bit on the wonky side. Let's see here. Text. My God. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. The puppies. My pad broke again, bruh. Bruh. What about? So, fun fact for anyone else that does like voice training or anything like that. So, I've never really had never really had it happen to such a dramatic effect before, earlier, but, so, I was talking, you know, in this voice and stuff, my throat was feeling a little bit sore, and it's like, okay, you know, let me try and give my voice a break a bit, you know. Try and talk a little bit more comfortably, or not comfortably, so to speak, but in a way that's probably going to be a little bit more alleviating on my throat. And I realized, so I've gotten so used to speaking like this, that it is so far and beyond having to concentrate on, that speaking any other way actually requires me to focus on that. And so, what happened is, like, I'd shift my voice a bit, I'd be talking, there'd be a brief pause, and then I would continue talking like this. And this is very funny to me, because it's like, when you get into the habit of things, or as was mentioned earlier today, it's like muscle memory. It's a reflex that even how someone talks, their vocabulary, their, you know, vocal intonation, that sort of thing, that the mind can just like, not preemptively, like, subconsciously just keep track of that sort of thing. And it is, it's really cool. It is nice progress. It's definitely how I will say. Very, very nice progress. Oh, that's a lot of dudes again. I feel like I'm gonna keep saying that. I should have like a counter. Or I just keep saying, that's a lot of dudes. Elite no fighter. Once again, I am asking you, Elite no fighter, for your participation. I'm gonna swap back to recovery invocation. Totally realized I was in a range stance this whole time. What level is quickness? Party member asks 15. Also red. You're pretty cool. I tell you, last week was such a busy week at work. I was... What? What am I echoing? Okay, it's pulling them back to us. Cool. Yeah, work was so tiring. I work night shifts, but even still, like, just lots of folks traveling this time of year. And people at night are very susceptible to being very cranky, and every little thing bothers them. And it is unfortunate when you can only do so much to assuage frustrations of people. Especially when they seem to have a habit of forgetting that you are a living, breathing, human fleshy thingy. And I tell you, after a long week of tiring work, getting to play EverQuest Legends, hang out with y'all, it's a good time. I missed it, even though it's literally only been a week. It is good stuff. These pulls are very consistent. Gotta protect that joy. True. True. Well, that is the wonderful thing, is I have very good confidence that this community is not going anywhere. Not side gig, not EverQuest Legends, not the friends that we've made along the way inside or out. And that brings me great reassurance. Also, very poignant that a red mage says that, since there isn't like red mage's like big thing, how they tread a balance to make sure that they protect the ones that they love. Very apt. Also, I love how Black Burrow is basically just cats versus dogs whenever Kerran roll in. Cat down, cat down. I was honestly expecting Kerran to be a bit more of a novelty for me, but it's really grown on me quite a lot. The Oak Pine Rangers don't just protect joy though, they actively spread it. True! A mulch joke could be made about a Rangers spreading love. Incidentally, my god of choice is Mar. I spent money for that. Let's see. Team member got this to +4. Look at those juicy stats. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. Yes. I should stream the doing the Kerran quests. It was a lot of fun. I hadn't done them yet, but I was reading their dialogue and just I picture like if they were to talk, the Kerran would talk kind of like this. They would say, "Oh yes, Kerran has goods if you have coin," or something to the effect. I have a perfect item for you. Khajiit, Kerran, same difference. And now I can do fist bump to everybody in the party before I head out. Can even fist bump the warder. Gotta punctuate my leaving the group with ranger noises. Yeah, look at that. They just frolic. La 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 la. You're gonna beat up Tranix. Come here, Tranix. Give me, boy. See, that's to make the gnolls mad. Also, I love with the height difference that, like, when the Kerran get hit, that they, like, kind of duck. So it almost makes it look like instead of hitting me, he's just, Oh, look at that. That's a cool scene right there. Stoic. And now he dies. Sorry. Yoink. Blue sky do we can tell. Alrighty, so we are gonna go on a bit of an intermission. Gonna get myself some food, stretch, get some water, take a look at the nice sky, be grateful that that rangers exist, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. If I don't see you in 15 minutes, I hope you get some good rest or good morning. And yeah, I will see you in about 15 minutes, so be back in a bit. Ready? And let's see here. Boop. And this. So got ourselves some water, some peanuts, and some peanut butter and jelly. Some dinner, but it's a little bit better than nothing. So with no further to let's take a look again at... Oh, I already closed it, shucks. So, I was going to say we'll take another look at the True Shot Bow Guide, but instead, I'm thinking we go to Crushbone, because they've added some cool items over to Crushbone. One of them has PB&J's Ranger Food. Yeah, it's I mean, usually, you know, when you eat dirt so often, you want to spice it up a little bit with some other stuff that grows out the ground. Actually, yeah, peanuts grow out the ground, right? Yeah. Also, let's see here. Is updating Discord to be like, go back. Yep. For some reason, for some reason the main Discord does not like certain words, and I'm not sure why, but Mike. So let's see, fastest way to Crushbone will be at Freeport, Butcher Block, Greater Fate Arc. So Otis. Okay, yeah, looks like we've just got a little bit of a hoof in it to do. These boots were made for walking, and that's just will do. So let's see, as we travel on over. Now we're still up by the PBJ. So, looks like the video so far has 67 views. 6, 7. The PBJ. You know, yes, the PBJ is infectious. Mwahaha. God, I missed being up at this hour and seeing everybody all out and about. Feels good. Feels real good. Yeah, Crushbone, to my knowledge, I think has some really strong boots. It's got a really cool ranger weapon, actually, I think. Rogue weapon, but also ranger. They've got a unique bow there. Or maybe it's split ball that I'm thinking about. But, I don't remember the entirety, but I do remember there's a whole bunch of really good stuff there. And it feels nice to have the want to go explore it. Yeah, let's see what's swing. Might swing by the bank real quick just because. It's a froggy. I have been messaged on Discord. Oh, skill day! Yeah. Let's see, let me get that stream link for Kildare. Homie's up bright and early. Let's see. Red. Honestly, I really hope for all the effort that you've been doing, Red, that they scribble your name or initials or something on a tombstone next to the dead Doug. Get some boots for your pet though. Yeah. I was actually just thinking how those slave trammels will actually be really, really good for my pet. Which makes me really excited. Because they weigh a goofy amount, but I don't think pets really care about carry weight. So that will be of a big boon for AC for my pet, which very... Oh hey, it's Moko! This guy is, he's one of the trio that groups with Saber. It's order of food and I from the stream chat with Saber and gang. Hey, I could do the fist bump thing. Boop! Hehe! Traveling on over to Crutchbone. I could do a good night for me. It did. And Meow streaming. Adventure awaits. Yeah, they're a cool group. Cool fucks. Legends never die. I would like to go to Freeport. God, it's so nice being able to go from Keenios to Freeport. Such a huge boon. And then... for some reason I was thinking I had to make a pit stop through Jared's Crossing. Oh wait, but I do have to go to Butcher Block, so... Ocean through Tears to Jawn. Yeah. Well... wheat bread is good for you. Not so good for stomach acid. Does the cyclone of sharks still exist? I want to see how long I live in the water. Hi guys! Can I pop in evasive stance? Am I able to swim back to the shore? Let's see. Can I make it? XD. That was funny. Hey, it's Gilder! Hi, Gilder! Yokoza! Yeah, Shark Week. Every week is Shark Week. Yeah, this is the homie that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. Talking about all the different channels that are big motivations to me. Gilder, very baller. Look! We've got maps now! Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh my god, having a map is such a nice treat. Did myself a little treat with some map. But you, homie! Your motivation. No, you're cool. You and Giggle and GVG and you, Mr. Shiny Heart, Arnier, all the cool homies. One of these days we still need to do a collab. That'd be a lot of fun. Even though I know my schedule is always kind of on the And yeah, they really did. They nailed the maps really nicely. There's still some that haven't been finished quite yet, but I think this is a really nice touch. And for the folks who aren't satisfied with these, you can also get brow walls. I don't know anything about that though, but yeah, incidentally, speaking about, you said you made it. Oh, no. So I have a Twitch. It has like, I only use it to like follow everybody else though. Maybe at some point in the future, I will, learn how to proliferate my YouTube stream over to Twitch. But it's mostly so I can like, you know, follow you and stuff. But yeah, speaking of also the True Shot bow thing, Gilder actually is one of the fellas that was able to get it at like a really goofy early level. I think he's like 18 or 19 or something like that in the last beta when he was able to get it. Red, that is crazy. Oh yeah, here's an item that drops in Care Isle. By regen. Across the board. That endurance regen is what's really beautiful to me. Brow Walls is a good map, but I'm glad that, yes, I agree. I am a big fan for anybody who has an interest in variety, because then you can pick from things. It's like a big qualm of mine in mini games is you're kind of shoehorned. Like there's some trading card games, for instance, that I would play, and the decks themselves would be fun, but like you couldn't change them very much. Versus like in some like Magic the Gathering where I can make all kinds of really harebrained decks and come up with a bunch of goofy things. I love Ranger, but playing vanilla Ranger versus this, night and day's difference. And yeah, those are huge. And beautiful. The goat, even. I wonder, can I walk up to this decaying skeleton and fist bump him? Really aggro me? No, you won't turn around though. Almost to crush bomb. Coolio. The Slow's frolicking. I can't get over it, it's so cute. I gotta like put some like a little like cat ears on my head. Like let me get like a little headband or something silly. Also a red flag. I've been meaning to ask. Do you have a red flag? Like, at your desk? Do you have a flag that is red with a unique kind of emblem of any kind? I picture like a red flag with a red flag on it. And then the red flag on the red flag says red flag range. Red flag mage. Oh, I don't actually train this person, so... I love playing rangers, so I'm glad it's ranger. Yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the things they've been adjusting for a ranger. The, as I think, Hylia put it, it isn't fancy, but it puts in work. I am the red flag in my desk. Kika Mage has the cat ears. Yeah! Yeah, she had the cat ears for the launch day stream. I loved that. It was really creative. What? Horn-weighted gloves? Monk gloves! Unfortunately, the stats are kind of bleh, but... Boing, boing, boing. Ogre! Lord of Bearded Sunshine. It's true! Kel's got a pretty clean cut. Whoever Kel's barber is, like, absolute goat. Betty here as well. Yeah, see? What'd I tell ya? Cal is a great dude. Cal's an outstanding fella. Let's see. Handful of folks. Let's see. How populous are... There's 12 players here. Even at 5:30 in the morning, which is phenomenal. And... Oh, here's nobody in a rank 1-1. Bliskadoo. Okay, buff time. Bruh. The Marta is my stylist. Nice! See, that's how you know when the man's got the name right on cuff. There's currently a discussion in guild chat deliberating on which races are the most efficient. I say cute is a mechanic. A cute, appealing character aesthetic is equally a mechanic as frontal stun immunity. If you like your character, you'll play your character more often. If you're playing a giant chicken nugget, no offense to ogres, and you aren't as inclined to stay as logged in for long periods of time. Effectively, it means you're getting more mileage, which means more usage, which means more action, which means more initiative, which means more benefit. So, clearly, cute races. Cute races. Let's go kitty cat. Let's go kitty cat, come here. Shush, shush, shush. What else females peak? Yeah. What else are pretty based? Red, you flatter me, it's not the beard, it's... I hope it's the personality. Porque no los dos. It's all the above. All of the above. My friends put max points into their charisma. I forgot to get more tiny daggers. Ugh. Trats. Womp womp. Oh, I'm gonna upgrade this pet because the next pet I don't get is until... Let's see. The next pet isn't until 21, 5 levels, so we'll go on ahead and invest a little bit. We want to have a strong, strong pet. We'll bring it up to... Actually, yeah, no, 4's fine. I picked male and over female because it's good. Let's see. Alrighty, so now we have Spirit of Calise 4. Let's see how strong this is. Nice. Need buffs. We'll buff our pet first. Immunity fire. Oops. And then... Oh, let's see. Gilder says... It's always your personality. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Red says, it's always your personality, sir. The beard is a physical manifestation of how awesome that is you. True! Let's see. Oakpine, you're awesome. I get squawk army all day long, work as a community. Aw. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Happy face. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't been part of such a cool community of folks in such a long time until I joined Sidekick. Like, for perspective, I'm almost always such a super huge stickler on having like a guild that's got like a roleplay-esque kind of name to it. And this is like the first guild that I've joined that that was not the case. Let's see. Oh, game. Hello, video game. There you go. So let's see. Four. So I'm not gonna use charm. I'm gonna move. Okay, if I don't organize this, it's gonna drive me crazy. Quickness. And then language. I always organize my spells based off of the type of what they do. Second. Wait, whoops, actually. Enfeeblement. Don't see me here. Wait, Searing Arrow is the direct on it, so don't. Here, okay, we're just gonna rearrange this real quick. It is Invoke Lightning cast 2.5. Oh, Invoke Lightning can't be used for shucks. Cannot be used for Spellblade. So that means use the bed heal for Spellblade. And then choke. And then second. And then Flame Lick. Has anyone else this it's very specific about how you order your spells? Because I feel like I'm extremely particular about it. Maybe neurotically so. My pet just in the background murdered something for so as much as looking at me. That's hilarious. Alrighty, let's see. Main stance. Spellblade invocation. I choose peace. Heals me. Yeah, they're still based. Alrighty, so ikimasu. So if the slave trammels are from slaves or an area where the slaves are at, if I had to hazard a guess, it's gonna be at the slave quarter area. I do not remember at all where I'm going. This is purely on instinct. And instinct would seem to be correct. Cool. Yippee-ki-yay. Where's my pet? Hola! It's so cool seeing my pet cast spells. Go get him, Tiger. Quite literally. A loot. Level 10, so I could definitely do for spicing up the difficulty. So slave trammels, I assume, are from a named guy back this way. Probably from the Orc Warden. I would like to imagine this Rondo person will not attack me once I defeat his enslavers, hopefully. Ah. Oh, they're just off of the slavers in general. Okay. Love to see it. So yeah, 123 pounds. Holy crackers. That's awesome. More slave trammels. Nice. Looks like Rondo still wants to fight. That's tragic. Unfortunate. Minus 25. God. Oh, Butcher Block Bandits. Well, I'm not so worried about that. And I don't feel like carrying around a tongue in my pocket. So, Pat, I have a new set of kicks for you. 6 AC. 6, 7. 6, 7. I guess we'll trade out the pants. Nice. Look at that. Pet's rocking 20 extra AC now. Love to see it. Alright, Orc Warden. Pick him up. I just realized there's one buff I forgot to put on my pet. We're gonna sit down and add that now. Should be... Yep, Spirit of Lightning. Sensational. Tunk. And for anybody else joining the stream at this hour, I want to say Yokoza. Welcome. Good morning. Or hope your night's going well, depending on perspective. And it is a fantastic night here over in Bone of the Crush. Just arrived and we're gonna be grinding out some gear. Oh, the ranger noises, and here you are. Good to see you, yes. The ranger noises are always here. Hehe. Let's see here. We're going to bed at night. I wonder if the slavers are the ones that drop them. Is it all of the slavers? Is it just those two? Are those the only slavers? Orc Taskmaster. Oh! They're angry. Those angry dudes. So, I'd contemplated trying to emulate the sounds of what ranger noises are, but ultimately I decided there is a mystique in the mystery of it. If no one knows what ranger noises sound like, they can mean anything. If a ranger makes noises in a forest and no one's there to hear it, does the ranger make a sound? Maybe it's a ranger taking a quick trip back to respawn. Maybe it's a war cry. Maybe ranger noises are just when your friend sees you after a long day. Maybe it's Maybelline. Let's see here. Legionnaires for ooh, 2 strength, 4 AC. Yes, sir. Crush bone shoulder pads. I think those are for a quest, aren't they? Quest turn in. Shoulder pads and bracers, if I remember correctly. So we're definitely gonna loot those just to take a look. God, look how sassy that run is. It's like, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a ladies man. No. Sassy kitty is very sassy. Maybe that's just me putting on my camo face and running in. Yeah, I was about to say, I saw a cool picture of you post some trees and stuff earlier in the Giggle Mage Discord, but were you in that image? Like, was there something I was missing there? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, especially like, look how it like flicks around like that. It's so funny. Hi, Thaumaturgist. I hunger for your gear, please. Arigato ne. God, it feels so nice to have Beast Lord pets actually not be a wet paper towel. Side gig is always welcome to anybody who wants to join. We don't have any requirements or anything like that. The only thing that we do ask is, we're relatively PG-13, like, family-friendly community. So that's, I mean, that's mostly just, you know, guild chat and streams, but yeah, if that's your vibe, we're very casual, very chill and laid back. Contrary to the impressive power gaming that Moth and Giggle have been doing, we're all very pretty casual, so if you want a guild invite, just message me in game, or you can send me a tell on Discord, or you can leave your character name here and I'll make a note. That is true. That is very highly true. And in fact, let me I'll pull up her YouTube, which is her less commonly visited channel, because it also connects to her Twitch, of which I have a whole bunch of content creators channels and stuff featured on my front channel page, so boop. Let's see, what was I doing again? I got scatterbrained. Oh well, I'm gonna bully up the Centurion. God, I remember I used to be afraid of this place. Okay, well, I'm afraid of wherever he just went. That's, where? That does not bode well. What? Is this her first bot? Do we really have our first bot here on stream? Yo. I kind of want to keep it just for the novelty. That's crazy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow, my pet has brought back a lot of friends. Okay. Yep, I knew that was about to happen. Well, let's see. Did he just harm touch? Oh my god, bruh. That's okay. Oh, it's not a bot, it's an actual person. My condolences. Thanks for swinging by on the stream. Oh, I leveled, I just realized. Yes! Mid-combat level stream. Oh, that's my secret, Captain. I'm always sassy. Let's see. What do we get at 16? We get me being still in combat. Whoa! Holy crackers, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see. Mesmerization! Oh, we're in business now, boys and girls. Oh, yes. That makes me very happy. Okay, we're going to eat... Actually, how many points do we have? I think we need another point in mnemonic... What is it called? Mnemonic retention. Oh, it's only 1 point. Yeah, duh. There's another. And then while we're at it, we'll put the rest into fletching mastery. Doink! Aw, thank you, Cal. I appreciate you. Let's see. So now that we've got another extra point in mnemonic retention, we're going to take another look. Yeah. The pet heal. Absolutely. Going on down yonder. Oh, mesmerization. My beloved. That's true, yeah. True Shot is definitely in the works. Once I get that that 3rd level in fletching, it's all over for my wallet. It's gonna be a lot of platinum spent. Some power, or strength, stamina, and armor class. Nice. Oh, holy moly. Look at all these upgrades. Chase the Mirrored Panic Animal. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna play this real quick. Alrighty. Buon provecho, mi amigo. You know, it's funny. I always thought Buon provecho was like Italian, but turns out it's Spanish. Very interesting. Sanity warp for a big nuke if I want to. Alrighty. Save spell slots, offensive. Nice. I will take another bite of my sandwich. Oh. Huh? No, that's the slave area, that's right. So I suppose now we'll go to the top. Excuse me, gentlemen. Boing. So many nostalgic memories here in Crushbone, I tell ya. Look at that, they're just chilling. You're like, hey, did you see that group of kitty cats come in? Which kitty cats? There's like a million of them. No, I didn't see nothing. Because I don't want to get beat up. Orc Trainer. Aptly trying to train me. Thank you, Orc Trainer. I appreciate you living up to your name. And now you must, die down? Well, let's see. Shiny Brass Shield. 11 AC. Did the AC get increased? I always knew it was like... Also, Shiny Brass Shield, if I remember correctly, also serves as a light source. I think. A shame I can't have him equip both. Though, if I were truly worried about my pet doing a bunch of damage. There you go. Pet's even tanky now. Oh, actually, since it's part of warrior, it means it can bash, right? So... Or trainee. That's neat. Another whip. Cool whip. Is that a bad texture? Is it a texture missing the transparency, or is this just they're cooking cardboard? Maybe it's like there's like Korean soups where like you split it, like the bowl itself down the center, and they're like different soup on both sides. Work apprentice, work trainee. So this is now officially actually Trainer Hill. That's cool. Yeah, cool. Norrath Trainer's just like, please don't notice me, please don't notice me. I'm a ranger, sorry, that's all I do. Plunk. And the tour goes on. Oh, perfume. Hi, person. Gonna give him a fist bump. I love the fist bump emote so much. It's the little things, you know? Lung. There's my that. My tab targeting is going to be the death of me again at some point. So if I remember correctly, there's some more slaves over yonder. And for anybody joining at this hour, Yokoza. Good morning, and I hope your night's going well too. Since we are in the twilight hours of the morning. So let's see. Thaumaturgist. Oh, Taskmaster. Ooh, Scoutsman. I feel like this guy's got a bow. Give me your homie. Oh look, and a name dude. Marrowbean. Marrowbean. Well, he doesn't know what is an aeroplane. Another loot. Bracers of Battle. 4 decks? Whoa. Ka-ching. I knew he had a ranger something other. Beautiful. Okay, Marrowbean. Sorry, but it's your cheeks, homie. Boo. Is he dual-wielding whips? I will need you to chill, Mr. Taskmaster. I will get to you in a minute. Like, squeeze me. Yeah, look at that. Maybe Slur's just tearing him up. Sensational. Ooh. Grimy silk black robe. 6 int, 3 agility. 7 AC. Those are some nice stats. You will definitely pick that up. Dragon Sword? I thought I clicked merge. Oh well. Yeah. Mr. Slaver. Nice. More Mr. Slaver. Hey, Mr. Slaver, bring me an item. Doom bum bum bum. Oh, he did. Slaver's Lash. 40 damage. It's 40. Oh, sorry. 40 delay, 10 damage. 4 wisdom, 4 intellect. Endurance. Oh. Having endurance on a weapon slot when I'm mostly ranged. And it's not lore. BOB was a reward for quest and brushbone. The drop is better. Ah, that's interesting. It's Blood Gurgler. Right, Mr. Blood Gurgler. It's time to gurgle your own blood. Hello, Santo. But, looks like I need to rebuff in a moment. Go, Pokemon! I was gonna say, this guy sickens me, but in reality, I sicken him. Also, I've noticed Spellblade Invocation not proccing Mesmerization. Interesting. Master Crush Bones Key. Ah, here's the item. The rogue item I was looking for. Let's see here. Primary, secondary. It is not lore. 5 damage, 7 delay, 18 delay, 7 backstep damage, 4 strength, 4 agility, 4 dex. That is nice. I like all of that dex. Yoink! It is very tragic that I must swap out the really cool Naginata. Sorry, Naginata, but Stiletto is just a really good. At +3 for dex. Definitely will be quite the thingy. It's so tiny. Alrighty. The Prophet. Well, let's see. I just realized I had a bunch of items I still need to merge too. Boop. Is my pet using the bell yet? Yes. Boop. 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 Nice. Good stamina for the pet. At all levels, I think the Spellblade procs less. I think Dex makes it better. Yeah, I was thinking that too. That makes a lot of sense too, because my Dex is only 165 at the moment. So I would not be surprised. I need to take a visit to North Row and get those 2 rings, that's for sure. I think that will help pretty dramatically. Let's see here. Me and my pet rocking the same belt. What about these pants? 8 AC, 7 agility. Oh, they look like mail. Nice. Let's see here. 8 AC. So, these are... what I'm wearing is objectively worse, but rule of cool, my friends. So my pet shall inherit it. Tried out the cloak. Yeah, that's got a new pair of pants. Alrighty, let's take a look at these. Studded leather collar +2. If I had more inventory space for my pet. Alas. Also, I could have swore I had more inventory space the last go around, but 3 strength, which is stamina. Losing 2 AC for strength and stamina. I think that's worth it. And I will eat your cold iron shackles. Nom nom nom. Let's see here. And might as well use something in my offhand. So that will be Katana. Oh, Sasaga. Kakui desho. Let's see. Wanted a rushed in game, but maybe not this character will not. Yeah, exactly, yeah, that's the nice thing is no more betas, no more resets. These are the characters. They're here forever. Happy face. Let's see here. These are both Bracers of Battle. 70C versus X. And so our pet's kind of rocking some stuff. 4 strength, 6 AC. Doshio kana. It's hard to choose. Let's just hold on to those for now. And yeah, we'll hold on to the Sleeper Slash actually as my secondary. Or Meow. Boots of the Long Road we're gonna hold on to. Alrighty. Or we buff after we beat up the Prophet. Ooh, kitty cat. What the f— Did my cat just electrocute me? Hello. That looks interesting. For anyone not in guild chat, Red asks a very good question. Honestly, why would anyone need a gnome when you have halflings? A macabre but very true statement. Holy items. Jargon spellbook, we're gonna pick that up. Seal note, we'll pick that up. Blue Orc head, we'll pick that up. Rotting Fadark Mask. 6 AC, 6 hit points, 6 mana, 6 endurance, 3 stamina, base. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. That's a little kimoi, but it is a very fair question, I do agree. Though, I don't want to have to get halfling hair from their big ol' feet out from between my teeth. I feel like that would be not so very pleasant. Who are you down there? Mr. Brainclog. I keep forgetting to rebuff. It's Brass! Hi, Brass. Silverstone. 3 AC. 4 AC. Time for Brass to join me on my adventures. You don't have to wear it, I didn't. Alrighty, we're gonna go over here. Ooh, what? What? Why is there a royal... What? Why is there a royal guard that teleported out here when he's usually up in that tower up there? Okay. Thank you, video game. Alrighty. Rebuff. Yeah, as I figured. Main buffs. Look at the kitty cat. They put random royal guard spawns on the map. Thank you for letting me know, Loris. That makes sense. That's scary. That makes sense. Let's see here. Let's see here. What other buffs might I acquiesce? Could always apply Serpent Sight, just for giggles. I've been messaged. I've been pinged. Let's see here. Buko's Binted. Miracle. Take care, Loris. Thanks for swinging on by, homie. It's going on with the stick. It's, Let's see, breeze. Yeah, Red in the Discord, so in VR chat, when you pick stuff up, it doesn't like necessarily bring it to the palm of your hand. It'll kind of just like approximate where it is. You know, actually, I can... Okay, well, now that you said it... Well... Red, look at y'all. I'm the one that hasn't slept. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Yeah, see? Ben's ghost dented. Oh, Lord. Also, let's take a look at these waterfalls. Whoa, those are beautiful. That is very nice. They're very nice waterfalls. Alrighty. Time to re-beat up bad guys. Meow. Yeah, in fact, actually, now I feel very obliged to, let's see here. I'll turn off the green screen. We're gonna demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about, Mr. Red. So, let's see here. I am going to, let's see, items. And yeah, here we go. So it's literally floating in my hand. And let's see here. Can I emulate how she was like holding it? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Can I do the webcam's a little sketch. Just like tap 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 tap. Let's see here. I'm just gonna put this here for the rest of the stream. Boop. Let's see. And then back to... boop. Back to EverQuest. Mask. Green screen. Oh. The one just stays there. Okay, one sec. That's funny. The hair whip. Oh yeah. This is the hair physics. Alright, let's see. Hola. Oh. It's a nice thing PNG tuber can't do. Let's see. Oh, who in tarnation? Mr. Railguard, I was having fun. Mr. Railguard having a rain on my parade. Tisk tisk. The Surefog Glade Ranger. I would like to take that title, but alas, Jokon is far superior ranger than I ever will be, as far as finesse. And he looks the part half the time too. Let's see. I was playing with the red. You can't say that. Say Sojanaiwa. Kimi no kotaba abunai yo. Oh Lord. Watashi no wando seisou desu yo. Ah. Red end da ne. Ah, Jodan, Jodan. Ah. Honto tanushii. Ah. Arigato ne. This is very funny. What sound does a ranger make when they pour the stone in like a balloon losing air? That's funny. I love all the different interpretations people have of ranger noises. More brass. It's definitely been quite a fun stream. I'm very happy. Another loot. The loot oot. Oot on the boot, eh? Oot on the roof. He's the tactician, but you're holding down the ranger. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it's being a ranger is all about having fun and knowing where to look for it. And when you don't know where to look for it, you can find it. Oh, he's got stick. Okay, Mr. Chokehold. I want your stick. Oh, I didn't have an attack on awkward. Skibbity-do pop pop. That's what Macaulay says in guild chat. You're not me, but I accept that you can speak my most of this. This is true, yes. Yeah, Kildare is quite the astounding ranger. I always have this cognitive dissonance, like, I picture Kildare's character wearing their World of Warcraft PvP armor, and so I was like, oh yeah, ranger. I mean, I'm no better. I'm literally wearing a caster robe. Let's see. Armband of serrated teeth. 2 dex, 3 stamina, 2 strength. Nice. That's her arms. What am I wearing on my arms? Just AC. Oh, but the visuals. I'll miss out on the visuals. I'll pick them up, but... Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta... Whoa! Oh, it's Cloud! Ranger noises. Oh, hi! Oh, Lord! It's Cloud! He's, one of the moderators in the Discord. And also, he and I kind of go back a little bit working on past projects. Kick his butt! Woo! Is he not wearing any gear? More than expect on. Oh, okay, this is mostly, kneeling. Oh yeah, we're rocking similar items. Let's see. I happen to be streaming and going around eating dudes up to fix and bite. This one. Yeah, Cloud's cool. Also, I noticed the spellcasting animations that kitty cats do is the same as what gnolls do. Time to go say hi to the blood gurgler. No. Time to not say hi to the blood gurgler. As she crumples the keyboard. Yeah, it's just a little bit of that. Oh. Yeah, I type at you know, actually. 1 second. I just realized I can have a little bit of fun here. Let's see here. While we fight the blood gurgler. Go beat him up, kitty. Firefox, why are you not launching? Firefox, please. Alrighty. This is... Firefox, why are you being so weird? Just let me do my thing, Firefox. Also, I realize my pet's getting beat up. I should probably heal it. Oopsies. Alrighty, cool. Medium text. On the discussion of beating up the keyboard. I figure, for giggles. Let's see here. We can do a quick typing test. Also, wow, something is making me lag like crazy. What's going on? Goodness gracious. Alrighty. So I figure, just for funsies, we could do a little bit of a typing test. So let's see here. Start test. Oh, not 1 minute. Goodness. 30 seconds. Start test. Okay, and it starts as soon as I hit. When Grand Theft Auto was released, the developer Rockstar gave the... Oh, it's lagging so bad. What? Reviewers to give the game negative reviews to keep it controversial and popular. This tactic worked, does it? Oh, it's so laggy. Yeah, no, that's not good. We gotta do that one more time. Let's see here. Do not be fooled. It's labeled superior quality. Instead, it means that the item meets the bare minimum requirements of durability and its cheap unit. 1988, Sony had advanced the battle rights to most of the Marvel characters. However, yeah, Spider-Man being, I think, the biggest one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so on a good day, on average, around 100 words per minute. Cool stuff. Hehe. That was a fun little intermission. Oh, this is the stuff that gives the spiky bramble cut! Nice! I also love the lo-fi EQ. I'm afraid to play anything on stream other than Monster Call music because I... Yeah, finding good copyright-free music can be a little hard. I've noticed Brutal Static will also sometimes play, this lo-fi music. And it is a good time. I have a slice and a half of pizza left. Going to nom 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 that. Hope I'll fall asleep living it out, yo. Well, I hope you get some good sleep, Kildare. Thank you for swinging by. It's always a treat when you hang out with us, homie. Looks like lots of folks are waking on up. I'm waking up. Ash and dust. I can't sing because my voice is rusty. Goodness. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, I figure we probably got another lo-fi Norrathian beats to grind mobs to. Yes, sir! Also, howdy, Cloud! Cool to see ya. Yeah, these, I may have linked them a bit earlier, but let me pull them back up. Just because I am such a big fan of this particular remix. They did a really nice job with that. It is good stuff. Armbands again. Let's see. I am half inclined to just turn all of this armor into ornamentation and just call it a day. It is very tempting because I may or may not have spent a cool $100 Hoping a pittance of it at least goes over to Game Jawn, at the very least. Why are you in the water? Please egress from the water. He's no true scoutsman. Oh wait, I could really be doing the ranger thing. I just realized. I need to do the ranger thing. Can I do it? Doink! Oh. It would help if I push the spacebar properly. Well, this totally couldn't go badly. We'll see you soon, Calder. We shall see you soon. Yeah, look, so many people are waking up. There's 4 folks in here now. Happy face. Hola! Give her the fist bump. Boop. Hello, Taskmaster. Isn't that a, I want to say a DC character? He's, like, got the perfect ability to copy anything he sees after the first time. Or he's, like, basically, like, I think DC's equivalent of... Or maybe he's Marvel. I think he's Marvel's version of... Yeah, he's Marvel's version of Deathstroke. Or Slade, I think. I'm not super on the up-and-up familiarity with the books of comic nature. Let's see. I imagine there's somebody in here, is there not? No, probably not. Not with everybody waking up. I'll poke my head in here and see what's up. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, hola. Yeah, maybe I will go to, I mean, then again, I could do a private instance too. Now that private instances are working. Let's see here. Bonfire. Homie is a bonfire for his friends. To us, he's an enemy, but to his friends, he is a source of warmth. Also, these Legionnaire bracers really getting some stats. That's nice. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, we'll be wrapping up in about an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, in about 20 minutes. Because I think Brutal Static does his streams at 7 AM East Coast time, I think. Let's see. And I will post his stream. Let's see here. I don't know. Oop. 7 AM EST. Yeah, so at 7, Brutal will start streaming, usually, I think. YouTube doesn't have the means of doing like a raid train, unfortunately, but I'll poke my head in there after the stream, after his stream starts. That also means, I guess, to give people some time, it'll be more like... I'll wrap it up in about 10 minutes. Also, this bonfire dude is... quite the paladin, jeez. And I didn't even actually realize he's a paladin, so... In fact, he may have, in fact, be a source of warmth to his friends after all. Also, this does remind me, I need to get with GVG and Giggle and all of them. I want to make a spreadsheet that that helps highlight the start time for a lot of the content creators, so that way people can like have a calendar of like when people stream, and help content creators who are like up and coming like find a time slot that works best for them. Like, for example, there are some people, I think 2 content creators, that start streaming at around 10 p.m. But they usually stream for about 2 hours. Sometimes one of them starts at 11 and will stream for about 3. Also Head Splitter. 16 endurance, that is beautiful. Cool. We'll loot it just cause. I haven't said a whisper. Saw you whisper me, Cloud. Oh, I don't like how they all just turned at me like that. Rude. You know, we're just gonna turn on, no, never mind. I was gonna say we're gonna turn on evasive stance, and I was like, no! Yeah, we are not going to give them the benefit. We're gonna stand our ground right now in this meowment. And so, speaking of schedules, I always kind of like stream pretty infrequently. Let's see, shaman and warrior. I guess I'll low one. But I always stream. LinkQuest says, who's still at it? You're streaming on Twitch or something, I can't find you on there. For some reason my chat didn't keep up for some reason. I actually don't stream on Twitch. I'll link it just for giggles. But my at some point I may propagate my stream over to Twitch. But I mostly just use it to watch people's channels too. The oh, okay, cool. I'm just here on YouTube. This is where I live. I've been making videos here on YouTube for the better half of 15 years. Back with World of Warcraft. The Order of the Hidden Eye, we used to be a big group of explorers that preceded a group called, that followed a group called, the Nagaholics. Basically, we were their spiritual successor, where we found unfinished content and out-of-the-way unique places and went to go visit them. And then eventually, over time, we'd go to different video games and explore them too. Yeah. Streaming is a relatively new forte for me. Yeah, I used to, yeah, speaking of OGs, I used to make content with, like, Mercators, Sonics, Swifty. Here, actually, maybe, now that I think about it, let me pull up, the old Swifty video, just because it's funny. Let's see here. Swifty. Order, no. well, if you want like a blast to the past. Anybody that remembers the old warrior trick videos. Yeah, these days he's a content variety streamer. It's cool stuff. But after Cataclysm, a lot of the mainstay glitches and everything got fixed, which is very bittersweet. I maintained my subtle connections with some folks at developers, but mostly just played on and off. Ornament of the Oracle. Yo, that's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean to make more videos for EverQuest Legends. I've got a whole bunch in the pipeline. Work had been really kind of keeping me super busy. Sliding down a hill to fix legend. That's good. Nah, thank you, Calder. I heard of you guys when I was vibing. Yeah, it was, eventually, the Order of the Hidden Eye, there were a bunch of groups that spawned. There was, in France, there was, the Royal Exploration Foundation. In the UK, there was, Keeper of Secrets. Other popular names, like, I want to say Alchvelder, and, oh jeez, I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of folks, though. Strangletask. They carried the exploration lineage really well. Yeah. At some point, it became just a exploration boomer. It's very nostalgic thinking about all of it. But ideally, one of the big things I want to do for videos is, since I'm in VR chat, and there's two folks, Celtris and Sugar, who uploaded EverQuest maps and some models to VR chat. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a exploration / like narrative with a sprinkle of comedy, where it'll like cut and, pan between EverQuest Legends content and VR chat video stuff. Explore some unique some unique ground on it. Kinda, I guess, to emulate how what is it, like machinima kind of stuff. Yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun making videos. I can definitely see... What, dude? Hello. I can definitely see the appeal that a lot of folks have for wanting to stream. It is nice. Hopefully, my real life schedule evens out a bit more. Planning on trying any other class combos in different servers? Yes. So, everything's gonna have a sprinkle of Ranger in it, but I actually own 2 accounts. So, when I don't play on this one, I have a character named Oakpain Ranger Hate. Large kudos to people helping me come up with that name. And, they are a Necromancer Ranger Rogue. And my goal for them is I'm going to max out negative reputation with every faction. If Oakpine is friendly and a devout follower of Erolissimar, they are an Inneruk, fan through and through. And, but I also want to make, like, Kenshiro, like from Fist of the North Star. He'll be like a monk, warrior, berserker. And then, or maybe I'll, like, sprinkle in shaman for, like, the magic of Hokuto. But yeah, I definitely plan on having an Oakpine on every server. And once a week, once test comes up, I'll be streaming over on test too. Just cause I want to make sure I'm helping test content over there. Oh no, I pulled Crush. That's crazy. How did this happen? Dark Elf Bard and I love messing around factions. I have story. Yeah, see, that's what I love. That is what is awesome about Rivervale. Make videos and be a content creator. If you want to do roleplay, if you just want to enjoy the cool community, Rivervale is the spot for all of that. It is, and in a wonderful harmony too. One thing I really hope to do is, like, by streaming on here, is like, when a lot of people think roleplay, the first thing, unfortunately, they think of is Balmung's quicksands, or they think of, like, the worst part of, on Moonguard in World of Warcraft. And it's like, but sprinkling in roleplay, you know, as you play, is a lot of fun. Especially, like say with the Kerrans, narrating, like, some of their quests, be like, "Why yes, I am with Kerran. You bring me shiny things, and I give you a reward, yeah." Just having fun with that. Yeah, let's see, not actually so impressed the community. Oh, yeah, the thing that I figure will probably happen, Ultraviolet, is whenever a game first launches, it will typically have diminishing returns in its player base after about 2 months, just from my experience, what I've noticed for playing MMOs forever. And most of those toxic sorts of folks tend to weed themselves out after getting bored after a period of time like that. So I would just say, you know, if you come across really dumb folks like that, don't let them pay you any mind. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. And as you can see here, we got some good folks here too, so. Let's see here. We're playing demo of Scarlet Crusade. Nice! Yeah, I always thought the Scarlet Crusade, like you have the edgy, like, edgelord, but then you have, like, the people who are, like, they don't know that, what is it? Not Tichondrius. Was it Tichondrius that took over the Scarlet Crusade? Like, the whole misguided, you know, trying to help the surviving humans, like, such a cool narrative. The Sally Whitemane is, like, my favorite World of Warcraft character. Her unfortunate direction. Let's see. Oh, down each kind of community start to yeah. See. Well, initially started free part, but found out some real buddies aren't. That's awesome! I'm glad to hear your friends are on, you found your friends here on Rivervale. That's a really good, disgusting padded shirt. Absolutely disgusting! Yeah, it's a small world. But in any case, it is getting to 5 minutes prior to Mr. Brutal's stream. At least so I would think. So I will, let's see, where's the boop, and so I just wanted to say thank y'all for coming on by and spending time with me here on the stream. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I teach Mahjong, but I'll get back at like around 11 or so, and I'll probably start my stream at like midnight or 1 or so, and yeah, we'll just kind of see where everything goes and have fun with it. And if you show up, I look forward to seeing you, and if not, I hope you have some fun. And yeah, just want to say thank you for coming on by. It was a really fun night tonight. I had a lot of fun with you guys, and thanks for for being awesome too, Killadair. It's nice. Also, East Coast time. So like right now it is approaching 7 in the morning. So I am probably gonna go to sleep in just a little bit. But I hope you all have a nice morning and get some good sleep if you're sleeping. And good night, y'all. Bye. Title card. That. Usually this is the part where I have like a title card that I transit out to. Why is the title card not showing up? There it is.